You used your power for wrong, and therefore you have lost this opportunity with us.
Superman
Simple.
then died.
Just make your own money, basically.
Pretty
If
much.
you're gonna do that.
That's exactly
You have
what I
anything
do.
to say to that
I
before we move on
completely
to her?
understand that, but like,
Yeah,
okay,
move on,
I do.
'cause younger.
Please stop
Okay.
interjecting.
Go.
Please
I
stop
have something to say
interjecting.
about your whole
No,
preference thing.
no,
Okay,
no.
a lot of times men, and I'm speaking from like experience, they would say, "Oh, I don't date women darker than me because that's just my preference." If we're gonna talk about
Okay, we'll talk about
preference.
that here in a second. Did you have some? And then
Yeah,
Tom,
I
you can
was-
address both of these.
Yeah, I was
Yeah, I
just
can address them both.
piggybacking
You got
off what
both.
he said about yeah, women have their preferences and we complain like it's the same thing with men.
Well, it's not the same thing. Let me explain. When a man says he has a preference, he's shamed for having a preference. A woman is literally allowed to say, I won't date a man with less than 10 inches of dick. And nobody ever says that that's a problem that she said that. If a man came out, they got mad at Kyrie Irving for having a boat party on his own time because the girls weren't dark enough on his boat.
Sounds familiar, actually.
Yo,
Yeah, but
yo,
that's too.
They did it to y'all. See?
Sounds familiar, actually.
Yo,
You see
bro,
how
Happened to us
crazy
too,
that
bro.
is?
Yeah,
Funny,
happened to us too.
You judge these men are shamed because of who they had with them on their personal time.
Yep.
That's insane.
It's crazy.
Right now, if a black man like me, if I date a white woman right now, they go nuts. I knew he liked white women, blah blah. But then you had people like Maya Angelou who wrote all about black power. She married not only one white man but two, and it's never brought up. A black woman being with a white man, they cheer for her. She got what she wanted. Maybe she couldn't find any good black men who were up to her standards, but no one questions her decision. Men's decisions are questioned. If I won't date a fat woman, they'll say, "Why not? Your body shaming.
Fat
Your
phobic.
mama's fake." Yeah, there's all these words that never apply to men. Every one of these ist or Janice or whatever these words are, they only apply to a woman. You can only a fat woman can only be fat shamed. A fat man is just fat.
I mean, are you fat shaming a woman that is good to you? A woman that is treating you
Why are
right?
you adding
Like,
things
I'm
that
just-
have nothing to
No,
do?
I'm just trying to understand. Like, you talking
So
about
you can
like,
only fat
bitches.
shame people who are horrible
No,
to you?
I'm just saying, like, you talking about bitches. Like, are you talking about a woman that you want to be with? You talking about random bitches?
Why are
like,
you adding, ma'am? I let it be
so
known.
confused.
Listen what I said. I simply said,
I'm
if a man
so
is not
confused.
interested in this woman, there's a problem. I didn't say
confused
she
too,
cooked
right?
clean or nothing.
Okay, as long as we confused together, bitch,
All right,
I'm
okay,
shutting
all
up.
right. Okay.
She's confusing you, ma'am, and
So
you won't.
does that
stop.
because you had a thing about preferences? You had a question
Yeah,
about preferences.
same
Does that
thing,
answer your
yeah,
guys'
basically.
question or no?
Yes.
And I got to do something because they've
It's
been
for them.
saying it. Yeah, I got to make sure I do this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Did I answer?
Even like what you were saying about okay, we have a history. If we have a history, it's gonna follow us as a woman. Da 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 da.
Yeah.
And then it's like okay, say we do have a whole history, or
Yeah.
we got hella bodies. Da da da.
Nigga, y'all got
They praise men for that. Y'all
That
they
is
praise
true.
men for that, but when it's us, it's like
That is
Did you not hear the
this,
part
that,
of where he
third.
said, when you do these things, doors will open? Do you know why I'm an anomaly on OnlyFans? Because men don't make money there. So I'm what's called an anomaly.
I know
So
men
you
that
can
make
then
money
make
there.
more money doing that activity
That's
in a certain amount of time than I could. But the problem is because you had so many eyes on you, the downside would be when you decide you don't want to do it, those guys or those people still remember
yeah,
that.
I get what you're saying.
So what it is it's like with the lottery. In the lottery, when you win it, what two options do they give you?
Cash
Win or lose?
or annuity.
You can take your money right now, but they take a large percentage away. So you can say, I want all my money up front, but then you'll only get like 50% of your money. Or you can wait for 20 years and get it all. Some people decide to get the upfront money. It's what you do with your upfront money, because you know that on the back end, you ain't getting it.
They're forgetting them taxes.
Right. So please understand, you can decide to get the upfront money or the long-term money, but deal with the decision you made. You're like a person who will extort money from someone. I'll shut up for $100,000.
Right.
Then once your $100,000 give up, what do you go back to that person talking about? I'm gonna still do it. I'm gonna extort you for another 100. Women do that. Y'all will use up all the shit that you asked for yourself. Then want somebody to forgive the debt that you incurred. If you buy a car from a place that charged you 20% on the loan, but because you really needed a car, you accepted that loan. When it's time to pay it.
Well said.
I'll keep this nice and simple.
Or you can refinance.
Because you asked before, why
Right.
is it that a woman, if she fucks in her past and everything
You
else
know
like
that.
that, let me ask you a question, and you kind of had this question as well with the sexuality. How many men have you had sex with?
A few.
Okay, fantastic. I love that answer.
What?
How many men have you had sex with? Fantastic.
3.
No, hold on, Cap. But that's a whole other thing. See how you stuttered when you said when I asked you
had
that?
sex with?
Why?
I said a few.
No, but why are you not giving me the direct number? And you don't have to. I'm making a point
I
here.
stopped counting after 5.
Personally, I didn't give a direct answer.
Here, I'll answer for you. You subconsciously know that your value is intrinsically tied to how many men you've had sex with.
Facts.
Deep down. So even you know that a woman
What?
that has a past is no longer valuable, which is why you're hesitant to answer the question. So I'll make it nice and simple for y'all. A key that opens many locks is a master key. A lock that opens to any key is a shitty lock. Women know this deep down. Anytime a woman hates a bitch, what does she say? She's a fucking hoe. She a slut. You don't want to deal with her, etc.
Again.
Women know that the worst thing you call another girl is a hoe.
Yep.
And you know that a woman's past
it?
does define her value when it comes to finding
Yep.
a man. So what do girls do? They shame each other with the biggest weapon they have, slut shaming. So
But
we
don't
can sit
nobody
here.
give a
Please
fuck
stop.
about-
Please stop. So the point I'm trying to make is
Yeah,
that
go ahead.
you can say it's not fair that women get judged on their past. Hey, it isn't. I agree. It's a double standard that sucks for women. But guess what? It also sucks that you can make an OnlyFans right now,
Do y'all
potentially make
believe
more
this
money
shit?
than him, just off the fact that you're an attractive
you
young
believe
woman.
this shit?
It
Baby,
also,
stop.
can you stop?
Seriously.
The fuck?
Why are you
I'm
here?
just,
If you're not gonna listen.
no, I'm just listening. I'm listening.
Karma
They're not.
These other people are doing their job, which is listening, as he
No,
told you
and
when you
I'm
started.
fine with that.
No, they are not even wanting you to talk to them. They're trying to listen to him.
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm just trying to understand. I'm sorry.
Nigga, understand on your own time then.
Okay, so going back to
I'm sorry.
so what I'm simply trying to say here is that there's double standards that don't benefit women. One of them, unfortunately for you guys, is how many people we've had sex with in the past. A man that has sex with a lot of women is not the same as a woman that has sex with a lot of men. That's it.
It's true.
It sucks, but it's not fair. I can't get into clubs for free, but you can.
Ooh.
That's true. There's a lot of
Yeah.
perks.
Double
That is
standards
true.
everywhere.
You can go on dates for free with millionaires, but I can't.
Ooh.
You can get invited to a boat party just on the fact that you're an attractive young woman, but I can't.
You can
agree.
put on hair on your head to feel better about yourself, but I can't. Seriously, let me tell you how bad I've
This
been
is my
clowned.
forte.
Let me
Yes,
tell
you
you-
can. You can do things. They got that now. The lace.
Hold on,
They got
hold
the
on.
lace
Hold
for
on.
it.
Well, guys,
Let me
calm
tell
down.
let me tell y'all how
Calm down.
bad I would be clowned if I came in here with Tom Cruise hair on my head.
No, but if it was
Get
lace,
Denzel
wouldn't
Washington's
nobody be
hair.
mad?
No. Listen to what I said.
Nigga, you
Tom
don't know
Cruise's
the-
hair. Because when black girls are putting hair on their head, they don't put hair on their head that would naturally grow out. They put hair on their head that look like it doesn't.
Not all the
We know
time.
it did. Oh God, never
I'm
mind.
getting out of this. Y'all
Not
Yo,
all
this
the
nigga in the
time.
chat
It's
said
an
she's a
answer for what I
smooth
don't
brain.
know.
Okay, but you have to understand. You have to understand. Let me tell you something. They just like they never before like they never like always like made like kinky or like coily hair for like black women. And like the Brazilian hair, that's the only option that we had before. Now, yes, they start. It's a little bit more inclusive to black women. If we're
So
being
many
honest,
Uh-oh.
Yet still,
If we're being honest.
yet still that they have that hair available, it's still not the number one chosen hair. Because if that's the truth, here's what happens: the market is decided by what you pay for. So if more black women were paying for kinky hair, there'd be more kinky hair. If you have a business, you're going to sell what people want. So don't tell me that this is this black renaissance when the still number one hair being sold is the one that don't look like the one that came out your head. Just admit it instead of trying to say
yes,
make up
that's the
something
truth.
that's not true.
That's the
I mean,
truth.
did-
We're getting
did
there, though.
anyone
We're getting
fight
there.
with you
It's gonna
about
take
that?
some
Niggas
time. I'm not
tryna
gonna
got
fight.
some nice
'Cause I got
wavy-
see, I got some Brazilian right here, but it's gonna take some time to get there. I'm not. I'm,
So
I'm
that's
gonna agree
all
with
I'm
you.
saying. So you're able to do that and walk around and people don't laugh as they should. But if I put on some baby doll hair on my head,
Nah,
nobody's
as long
gonna
as
say
it's
he
laid
been.
right. As long as it's laid right.
Women definitely have a lot more privileges, I could say.
So, real quick, this is an awesome discussion, guys.
Chat.
We're gonna kill the Twitch, the Twitter, and the Facebook right now because it's probably gonna get raw very soon.
And we're gonna
So,
read the chats right now too. as
Yeah,
well.
and we'll hit the chats as well. So, guys, go on YouTube right now. Search Fresh and Fit. We're up right now with our boy Tommy Sotomayor, the King of Controversy. Check us out on YouTube
Man.
right now, guys. Go to YouTube.
It's
go
gonna
to
be a
YouTube, go to
crazy
YouTube.
show, man.
Yeah. And then, ladies on the couch, if y'all got anything to say, feel free to just let Chris know so we can, get y'all involved in the conversation as well. Chris is right there. Just let him know. Okay. So, guys, do me a quick favor. We got 9,000 plus y'all in here. I see us getting into 10K. So, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. We're the #1 men's podcast in the world for a reason. So, check us out. Also, Jenny Valdez, $10. And guys, from this point forward, I'm going to read these chats,
What the
but we're going to go 50 and up from here.
Don't worry,
Okay,
yeah.
guys?
Yep.
No.
All right, cool. Jenny Valdez. Hey, Walter, it's Jenny from Valuetainment. That chain, bracelets, and AP had my hair soaking wet. I was about to bust. DM me later so we can go to Tacoology, Mr. CEO. Please take my soul. Yo, you guys are
troll.
fucking hilarious,
That's a fucking
man.
troll.
That's the girl that we debated with yesterday. Moving start times like 3:04s move the goalposts. Hey, you know, it is what it is. I love my freshman family. What up, Tommy and French Toast Props do? That's from Rick Webster. $20. Sophia L. Just donating a personal thank you, gentlemen, for being a major part of fixing my marriage. Some ladies appreciate the knowledge. Others will learn through adversity.
There
We
you
got
go.
y'all, man. We tell you guys the truth about what men really think. If you listen to understand, you're going to become way better at holding a guy and retaining him post
I can keep a
sex.
nigga. I never have a problem with that. Oh, I thought we was over. Sorry.
Hey, Webster, we got the cool shade.
I'm so sorry.
We got the cool
I
shade
thought
up in
we
the
was
house
over.
tonight. French Toast Props do. King Life, $2. Tommy, please say you.
What does it
I want you
say?
to say what you said before.
You
highlight-
nasty bitch.
Nasty
You
bitch.
nasty bitch.
Nasty bitch.
$2 from Adel Brooklyn. Ethan accepted the challenge yesterday. Let's do this. Yeah, I responded to them, guys. We will probably do a debate with H3. We're
Yeah.
just trying to figure out logistically how we're going to do it. Hey, we want to go to LA and do a face-to-face, bro.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be Hassan Piker and Ethan.
Yeah, so we want to do a face-to-face if we're going to make it happen. So, hey, H3, send this clip to him. Let him know. We accept the challenge. We'd be happy to have a friendly debate with y'all. And cool, we'll go from there. Peanut Patootie, $5. Shout out to F&F Gang. Happy Friday, gentlemen. It's always a brilliant and hilarious show when Sir Tommy is on. Shout out to the UK crew in the chat. Thank you. New merch, Apple Peach Milk shirt coming soon. King Life. Myron, do any of your tenants have a problem with you? No, they don't. I got a property manager in Connecticut and in Florida. Sheld, whatever, okay? Cayman M. Literally have my door guys and bottle girls at the club in Chicago watching this now in the meeting room. LOL, Miami in 9 days. Cool.
Shout out to you, bro.
The tax collector, Tommy, I didn't get a chance to have you answer my chat last night about just being upfront from